Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Shazette. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, I am took the day off work today. Had a small procedure done yesterday, and so taking the day to just kind of rest and recuperate, and to give myself and my body a chance to be intentionally slow today, without having to do anything or having to go anywhere. And so it's such a beautiful day outside, so I wanted to get out and enjoy some of the beautiful weather on this September day. And a part of that for me today is just getting out to create. I loaded up my little tote bag over here today with a couple of different types of film camera. I'm shooting today the Pentax 17. I also have the Polaroid SX70 with me, as well as the Fuji Instax Mini Evo, just because I wasn't quite sure what I was going to get into today. I knew I wanted to shoot film, but also thought I might have some, desires for instant gratification to kind of see what I'm shooting. So I plan on attending a protest rally today around 4 o'clock, and I'll photograph some of that. And then today I'm just sitting out, journaling. And I think, the season in my life where I am, I'll be 40 in just about 27 days now, but the season of my life where I currently find myself is that I am learning to appreciate more the opportunities to slow down and to, as they would say, stop and smell the roses, but to really just sit down, slow down, and enjoy the fresh air, to enjoy the sun or the sound of the birds, or for instance, this little birdie over here that has come to see me. He just flew away. I was going to show him to you. Um, and I'm enjoying that time, but also I'm learning to also take the time to think through and to document and to journal and to diary, if you will. As a little girl, I kept diaries. I thought they were cool. I really liked the sound of the actual lock and key. And so I had them all the time that I was a little girl. I don't know if I ever finished one, but some of you, if you've been following the channel and my shorts at all, you know that I started uh, on July 26th. I started a 90-day journaling challenge where I'm working to fill up, right, these field notes books, and not really to fill them up, but to journal every day. And I filled up one within a few weeks, and I'm not quite midway to the other. And I think today I really thought about that when I was out shooting the Pentax 17. I've shot film before, certainly, and enjoy shooting film for a number of reasons. But this Pentax 17 is a different kind of camera. I've never really shot with a half frame camera very much, and I realized that because it is half frame, my composition. I'm having to change the thoughts around how I compose for a shot, and not really being able to fully envision what that shot might look like, and kind of that half frame format. And so I decided today to just shoot whatever interested me, not necessarily trying to do it from a technical point of view, but just using it as kind of a journal camera or a diary camera. And I may or may not see these images anytime soon, because, 72 frames is a lot to go through. At the same time, I'm realizing how important it is for me to be able to go back and look at things that I've captured or created or documented, and to ask myself the question, what was I thinking about during that time? Why did this stand out to me? What kind of stream of consciousness thinking did it bring about, or brought it about? And it's important that for me, I'm learning that it's more important that I go back and flip through journals, that I go back and look through photos, so that I can get an understanding of the places where I was, not just geographically, but so that I can understand where I am or where I was mentally and emotionally at those times. Even just in the last month, I've gone back to look through the One Fields notebook that I filled up, last month, and it's amazing to be reminded of where I was, and it brings about new questions for me even now. And so I want to say to you to look for and find the tool that you need that will allow you to document and journal and capture the thoughts of today, because tomorrow you may need to look back and see and wonder how you got to where you are right today, and or how you got to where you are. And a lot of times it has to do with where we were in the days and times past. And so I'm really looking forward to adding the photos from this camera. And you don't have to go and buy a new camera to do it. You could do it on your cell phone or something like that, I'm certain. But find a way whether it is through the documenting of sound clips or, video clips, or just stopping to journal and note somehow. I encourage you to figure out a way um, to capture these times and days in your life. Time is fleeting, and I wish that when my heart had said to document more consistently than I was all those years ago, I wish I had found a tool that I was willing to use and that I was going to be consistent to use, and done it then, because time is fleeting. And as one of my leaders often says, time is the one thing in life that we can't get back. And sometimes I wish I could go back and capture some of the things that I missed. But since I can't go back in time, um, I am hopeful that I'll be able to commit myself to being more intentional and more consistent, um, about just capturing things to remember later. I think it's important, and I'm trying to make it more easy, and I'm trying to make it less, well, more easy and less complicated is the same thing, but I'm trying to make it more of a natural thing than making it something that requires a great deal of change and efforts in my daily routine. I'm trying to fold it into the daily routine, as a part of what I do. So, anyway, I hope that you all are well. If you found any value or interest in today's video at all, I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload new content. I have taken an almost complete hiatus from the likes of Facebook, and it's been really good. I scroll through to see what you all are doing sometimes. I check Facebook Marketplace, but I don't really post on social unless it's something about Awesome Alex. But I am trying to cultivate a space and community, to capture and to gather the things that are important to me in this season of life, and I hope that you'll come along for the journey. In the meantime, we'll holler back at y'all now. Take care.